Siracusa, Ionian coast of Sicily, where stones are older than men's lies, where the sea crashes with the fury of those who know the weight of silence, through alleys that smell of salt, where you learn early that some doors only open with blood, others with time. And I was born between these shadows. My father built safes for banks and jewelry stores, mechanisms that others couldn't unravel. He said the secret of a good safe isn't being impossible to open, it's making sure only those who deserve it find the key. My mother decoded messages for businessmen, for men who prefer to speak in numbers rather than words. She taught me that every message has two readings, the one that's written and the one that kills whoever reads it wrong. I grew up knowing the world is made of locked doors, and that time and silence are the only currencies that truly matter. At 12, darkness visited me, not as punishment, as a teacher. Months without seeing, but learning to perceive what really matters, teaching me things the light never could. In the dark, you learn to hear what truly matters, the sound of lies, the smell of fear, the weight of silence when someone is deciding whether you live or whether you die. When the light returned, I chose to keep my eyes covered, not out of weakness, but to remember that true power lies in seeing what others ignore. As a teenager, I was already feared in circles that others didn't even know existed. Not because I spoke loud, not because I threatened, but because when I decided, there was no discussion, there was no second chance. On the streets of Siracusa, you don't earn respect by explaining why you deserve it. You earn it by making decisions that others don't have the courage to make. Fast, definitive, without looking back. I learned that hesitation is a terminal disease, that loyalty is worth more than gold, that orders aren't asked for, they're imposed, and whoever can't carry the weight of silence doesn't deserve to carry the weight of power. I traveled through Marseille, where I learned that power has an accent. Berlin showed me that coldness is an art. Buenos Aires proved to me that uncontrolled passion kills more than betrayal. Each point on the map left its mark. Each scar tells its story. I didn't travel to escape, but to forge. To transform the boy from Siracusa's alleys into the man who decides who sits at the table and who watches from afar. True power isn't announced in newspapers. It's not shouted in squares. It's whispered in dark corridors. It's exercised in decisions that others will never know were made.
Now, at this table, only those who understand that true respect is never asked for sit. It's only conquered. Son, in this family, the first rule is simple. Prove you deserve to be here. The others, you learn when you prove it. Welcome to the family.